Welcome to Answers from the Stairs, an off-the-cuff chat with Chris Vester. On this show, Chris provides insight on all areas of your life, whether it be your business, your relationships, or your health. Chris is a longtime business owner and coach looking to help everyone and anyone find their purpose and beat mediocrity. In his experience, he can teach anyone to reach their true potential. If you're ready to realize your God-given talents, then welcome to the show.
The power of a thought. It's kind of where I want to get started, kind of taking it off from where I was at yesterday about the idea of forecasting and setting personal goals and looking at personal changes and how do you go about doing that. And I guess I want to start today with where I believe the most powerful thing, what the most powerful thing is that you can do when it comes to change, whether it's personal change, business change, relational changes, changes in what your goals are, begins in thought. And this is, it's kind of funny. Your beliefs in anything are just thoughts that you've thought about and long enough that you've become convinced that they're true. I don't know where that quote came from, but it seems for me to be the absolute truth. So the power of thought and the power of mindset is to me where everything starts. So everything starts with a thought. Nothing exists without a thought. And your thoughts determine, I know you've probably heard this before, your thoughts determine who you are. Who you are determines what you do. So everything begins with a thought. And being able to change your mindset and get into where you want to be, where do you want to grow to, where do you want the business to head, where do you want your personal relationship to head, where do you want your personal promises to yourself to go. It all begins with a thought and mindset. And one of the things that I spend a lot of time doing is working on my mindset. I shared several episodes ago about how when we went into how the leadership team viewed each other, one of the things that surprised me was how they viewed my positivity or negativity. And it evidently is a struggle for me. So it's something that I try to work on in developing positivity, controlling my passion. There's things I try to work on, and it begins with a mindset that I'm going to be able to conquer those issues. But it's mindset, thought. Everything begins with a thought. Where you're at today is determined by the thoughts you had yesterday. And where you're going to be tomorrow will be determined by the thoughts you have today. So control your thoughts. Start with one simple thing. I'm going to change my mindset. What can I do to change how I think about things? You got to believe that that's possible. So the first thing you got to do is believe that that's possible to change your mindset.
Thank you for listening to Answers from the Stairs with Chris Vester, and for using the insights you gained to find your purpose and strength in anything you do. Tune in next week for another chat with Chris, and don't forget that reaching your true potential is not easy, but it's worth the work to find it and live in it. Until next time.